In this video, I'm going to share exactly how I get everything done and still have a life. I post 3 times a week on this channel. It's a lot. It does take some work to be able to post 3 times a week, but I also have a life. Now, I don't have kids, and some of you will do probably still have kids, but I am married, I do have a partner, I have a dog, and I have activities outside of this YouTube channel that take up some time. A lot of people will say that 3 times a week, posting 3 times a week is simply impossible for them. And I completely understand where you're coming from, because in the past I did have a YouTube channel, another YouTube channel, and posting once a week seemed like a lot. It seemed like a struggle that was nearly impossible to take, because you have to find the idea of the video. So finding the idea takes a lot of time, because it needs to be a relatively good idea. That's how you make good videos. And then you have to find a title, then you have to create a thumbnail. That takes me at least 3 hours to make a thumbnail. Then I have to script the video. So scripting a video will take a lot of time as well, take me a few hours to do that. And then I'll film the video, and once I've filmed the video, I then have to edit that video, and that takes me almost a full day. So posting once a week is almost impossible when you do that. So how do I post 3 times a week? Well, I simplify everything. I've talked about videos in the past where I simply I just talk raw in the camera, and that's just part of the game. So finding a video subject will take a lot of time. There's no going around that. It just takes some time to find a video that you want to make that will help your audience, the core audience that you're trying to attract. For me, it's people over 30 that want to build a YouTube business, and it just takes some time to do that. So there's no going around that. You have to find a good video subject, and the title will be pretty easy once you found the subject. So that there's no going around. That does take probably an hour to find like 3 video ideas. Then you're going to have to script the video, and that's where it's a little bit different, because I don't script my videos. I will have the first title or the first sentence in mind, because that's the hook. That's where you engage people. That's where people are not clicking out, because when you see a YouTube, when you go to your YouTube studio, every single video of every channel goes like this. It drops off in the first 30 seconds, and then it flatline. But you want to have that drop off as small as possible. Now, am I the best at this? Absolutely not. But I'm trying to be the best, or trying to be better in every video. So my drop off hopefully is going to be a lot smaller every single video. So that's why I script my very first sentence. But that's it. I don't do anything else. Once I've said that first sentence, then I just continue to talk, and it just goes with the flow. I know what I want to talk about, I know what my subject is, and I just go with the flow. And that's a lot better for one, taking less time, two, being way more fun, because I say what I want to say and not what's written in my script, and it's a lot more natural, and I'm able to connect with you guys a lot better. And you should do that too. So I don't script my videos, and now it's going to be the editing part. So the editing part is going to be very simple. First of all, I chop off the beginning, the end. Then I might zoom in or zoom out depending on how far I am away from the camera to make it a little bit better. Maybe I'll brighten up or darken the video, but usually not. And I'll edit the first 30 seconds. Cut out every single blank in the first 30 seconds, so that it keeps the retention, as I said, because that's the most important part from a video, from the actual video. We'll talk about the title and the thumbnail in a bit. So now like after the first 30 seconds, I don't do anything apart from cut off the end where I press the stop button on my camera, on my phone actually. So now the editing is done. I export the video and I'll watch the video back and I find a screenshot. I'll just take a screenshot from the video where it looks like I'm talking about the right thing. It has the right vibe. I have the right face in the video. So that will take me 10 seconds. So I find that, take the screenshot, go over to Canva. I'll take my face, zoom it in probably, take it a little bit from one side to the other. Well, it's actually one specific side because you don't want to have a ton of stuff that's happening. And sorry about the dog barking if you can hear it. And once I've done that, that's it. I'm going to go to ChatGPT. I'm going to say, this is my title of the video. The video is about this subject. That's what I'm talking about in the video. Give me 3 title or 3 words that I can put in the thumbnail that resonate but don't repeat the title, because you want to hit people with different angles. Once I've done that, I'll just put together everything. The description is also written by ChatGPT, because at the same time I say write a description, and then in the same conversation I put every video so it knows what to do. I say, this is my title, this is what I'm talking about in the video, you know what to do next. And it gives me the description, it gives me the 3 words or a list of different words that I can put in, so I can choose which I prefer. And if I don't like any of them, I can just say, give me 50 more, and it will give me 50 more. And that's it. Then I put everything together, put those 3 words in the thumbnail, and I just go on YouTube and post everything, schedule it for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, because those are my videos, and that's it. Now, when do I film those videos? Well, the truth is, the best thing that you can do is find a time where you're always available. For me, it's just before midday. I'm available at that time and I film my videos. And yes, my videos, because usually I'm not filming 1 video, I'm filming 3 videos. And there's a few different reasons for that. One is because I can prepare my videos on Monday, for example, film them on Tuesday, which today is Tuesday, and I can do everything, and I can film all my videos. Then I can do all the rest and prepare for my next videos. But also, usually the second video, I speak a lot better than my first video, because I'm warmed up. I started talking, my voice is ready. And even though I do my best to make my first video good, usually the second one is even better. So you see if your second video is better, but I would usually do that. And if something comes up on the next day and you don't have as much time, maybe you have to go shopping, maybe you have something happen with your kids, your job, your something, then you can still have a video ready for the next day and the next day. And that's a lot more freeing, because you can have some free time, you can do the activities that you want, and that's just the best way to do things. So hope this helps. Let me know, what was your best take from this video? Is this any help, and what do you want to see next from me? Also, YouTube thinks that you should watch that video, and since YouTube is good at suggesting videos because it has a data or good data on every one of us, you should probably watch that video. With that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.